Over time, the name of Baal, once a regional storm god, was rebranded, absorbed, and echoed across empires. His name, meaning Lord or Master, was given to many sky deities who ruled with thunder and fear: the Roman Jupiter, the Greek Zeus, and later, even sacred figures reinterpreted under empire. When the Spanish pronounced Jesus, it echoed Jesus, a phonetic thread that leads back to those ancient gods. This was not coincidence that it was a spiritual substitution. What began as mythology became theology, and over generations, humanity forgot the difference between the creator and the created, between the Most High and the ones who claimed his throne. Baal was not simply a pagan god misunderstood by history. He was the spiritual face of Satan in disguise. He never desired to destroy worship, only to redirect it. Through conquest, fear, and ritual, Baal's energy evolved into a more subtle force, one that would merge with acceptable names, cloak itself in temples, and ascend pulpits. In time, the same being was known by many names: Baal, Zeus, Jupiter, even YHWH. This god did not represent the pure source. He demanded sacrifice, spoke in vengeance, and ruled through fear. These were not the traits of the creator. They were the trademarks of dominion, not divinity. One of the greatest deceptions was the elevation of YHWH as the one true God. In the oldest Hebrew texts, El Elyon, the Most High, is clearly separate from YHWH. El Elyon was the creator of all, seated above the Elohim. YHWH was assigned dominion over a portion of humanity, a localized deity of war and law. But over time, scribes and rulers merged their names, and YHWH took the throne once reserved for the Infinite One. His laws were carved in stone, his punishments were swift. He was a god of fire and fear, not freedom. The Most High, by contrast, creates through breath, not blood. He does not demand worship, he awakens remembrance. Even the stories of the patriarchs contain echoes of this split. Abraham, Moses, and others encountered divine beings, some speaking peace, others speaking wrath. These were not all the same voice, but religion blurred them together. What was once a rich spiritual landscape was flattened into monotheism, and the false god rose to power, enthroned by empire, fed by obedience, and protected by doctrine. The result was a system that confused control for holiness and mistaken identity for sacred truth. But now, the veil is lifting, the confusion is unraveling. Across the world, hearts are awakening, not in rebellion, but in revelation. People are beginning to hear the difference between the voice that threatens and the voice that calls them home. The true Most High does not dwell in fear, fire, or punishment. He is not Baal, that he is not Zeus. He is not YHWH, the jealous warlord of the mountain. The Most High is beyond name, beyond gender, beyond the systems that try to trap him. He speaks in stillness that he remembers you before time. And now, he is calling his children back, not to religion, but to resonance. The false thrones are trembling. The counterfeit names are being exposed. The Most High is not returning. He never left. But we are returning to him. Through sacred memory, through inner knowing, through divine fire that does not consume, but illumines. And when you feel that voice, not in your mind, but in your soul, you will know this is the one before all, the one above all, the one who cannot be named, but can always be known.